plus 7, this would be, oh, 17. Is that what I did? Do another number. Okay, let's do this number. Okay, I'm going to tell you 3 goes into this number. Okay? 1 plus 5 plus 6 plus 4 plus 8 and plus 2. Okay? So we got 6 plus 6, or we'll just do it here. So 6 plus 6 is 12, plus 4 is 16, plus 8. 16 plus 8 is 24. 24 plus 2 is 26. Does 3 go into 26? Does not. So it will not go into this number. Okay? However, if this number was
change that 2 to a 3, sir.
no, 27?
Yeah.
No, 27 won't go in. 24, right? So this was a 0. Yeah, that would work. This is going to be 24. 3 definitely goes into 24, so it will go into this number.
Sir,
27 would work too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, 9 times 3 is 27.
But this works, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Another easy way, if someone gives you a number and it contains any numbers that you know already 3 goes into, you can get rid of in your head quickly. This is how they do it really fast. So if you say like a 6 or a 3 or a 9, you can take those out of the addition right away. Did you get that?
Yeah.
So look, when I take those 6 and the 3 out, I just get 6 plus 4 is 10 plus 18. Does 3 go into 18? Yeah.
Yeah.
So when someone's rhyming to you, I haven't practiced in a while, but if someone's like 364, when they say 300, you're like, yep, get rid of that. 6, yep, get rid of that. 4, no, it doesn't go into 4. No, it doesn't go in. See how fast you can do it? So even when they give you a big number, they're like 3,360,000. You're like, nope, nope, nope. And then they just, whatever they say at the end, you just have to add up. Okay? That's super, super good and useful for factors. Okay? I'm making this video lesson way too long now, but let's keep going. So we can check here right away. Is 3 going to 44? No, it doesn't, right? Because 4 plus 4 is 8. We know 3 doesn't go into 8. So the next one to check would be 4. Does 4 go into 44?
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. It goes in 11 times, right? So 4 and 11. And that's actually it, because 5 doesn't go in, 6 doesn't go in, 7 doesn't go in. You can go all the way up until you get to 22. And you know you've covered the entire sandwich. Okay, so that's a great way to do it. Start at the top and the bottom, and you can go factor in between. So write each number as the product of prime factors. Okay, what is prime factors? Anybody know? What's a prime number?
1, 2,
Yeah.
1, 2, and 3.
No, prime number. Yep.
It's an odd number.
1, 5,
It's an
9.
odd number. Yeah, they definitely have to be odd. But they're not all odd numbers are prime. Yep.
It's a number that only goes into 1 and itself.
Right. That's correct. Okay. So prime number is a number that only goes into 1 in itself. Now it has to be odd, because if it's not odd, it's even. We know 2 goes into it. Okay. But as an example of an odd number that is not prime, I can give you, how about 33, right? 33, we know 3 goes into it, okay, but it's not divisible. It's not a prime number. It's odd, 33, but it's divisible by 3, so it's not prime. Make sense? Make sense? Yes, sort of, maybe. So 12, we want to write the product of its prime factors. So what would the prime factors of 12 be? Okay, well, 1 and 2. 1 and 12 are not prime, because 12 is not a prime number. So 2 and 6, they're definitely not prime factors, because they're even. 3 and 4, 4 is not, because it's divisible by 2. 5, I don't see one. Let's see.
There is one.
What is it?
1 plus 5.
9 would be 3 and 3, right? Prime factors. 40 would be 5. Oh, the product of prime numbers. So you could do 5 times 2 times 2. Because 2 is a prime number. It's only divisible by itself, right? So 12 could be 3 times 2 times 2. And then 55 would be, it's the largest prime, maybe 11 and 5. 11 is only divisible by itself in 1, and the same with 5. Okay? Make sense? All right.
Wait, 11's a prime number?
Yeah, because it's only divisible by itself and the number 1. Multiply binomials using chart method. So use the chart method to multiply and simplify the following. Okay. Let's see. So how does the chart method work? Let's think about this. Okay. The answer we're going to write up here at the end. Here we would write the 2 terms that we're trying to multiply. So x and plus 3 on the top, and then x and plus 7 on the bottom. I actually find this more confusing, but I don't know if it helps you, you can do it. So x times x is x squared, and then x times 3 is 3x. X times 7 is 7x. X times 7 times 3 is 21. Okay? So you would have these 4 terms as your answer. X squared plus 3x plus 7x plus 21. And then you would combine these two to be 10x. So you'd get x squared plus 10x plus 21. Okay? So this process here, I don't know if you guys have heard the expression FOIL. So this chart method is replacing FOIL. Now what FOIL stands for is first, outside, inside, and last. This is how I learned as a kid. Okay, let me show you how that works. You're going to multiply the first terms, x squared. You're going to multiply the outside terms, 2x. You're going to multiply the inside terms, negative x. And then you're going to multiply the last 2 terms, negative 2. And then from that you would have to combine these 2 terms because they're common. Okay? So that's the way I would have done it and taught it. New way, I guess, is you can put one of the terms up here, one of the terms down here, cross multiply them like this, and you have your 4 terms. I don't know what you guys prefer. You can do either or. Either way works. Okay, so I'll do this one FOIL. I'll do this one using the table method. Okay, here FOIL. I'm going to do the first 2 terms. 6x squared. I'm going to do the outside terms, FOIL, right? So we got plus 5x. I'm going to do the inside terms, negative 3x. And I'm going to do the outside terms, or the last terms, L in FOIL, negative 15. So my answer is that. Okay? You want to use the chart? You put the 2 terms in the chart. So you put 3x, negative x, 7x, minus 4. Okay, now you have your 4 terms. Make sure you carry their signs. Don't put positive 7 here if it's negative 7. And then you just multiply each term. So this term would be 21x squared. This term would be negative 49x. This term would be negative 12x. And this term would be positive 28. And then you just write all these guys out. 21x squared minus 49x minus 12x plus 28. And you combine these two terms, 21x squared minus 61x plus 28. Okay? This is the first time I've seen this with the table. Seems pretty nice. Seems to work good. I mean, it's going to take you a little longer because you got to draw a table. Maybe you don't draw the table. Maybe you just draw them like this, right? Like, let's say we do it without the table. We're just going to put this term on the top, x and minus 8. We're going to put this term on the side. I guess it gets confusing, right? You got 2x squared here without a table. You kind of need the table, to be honest. Negative 16x, 4x, and negative 32. Yeah.
Are you teaching this because we're gonna use it in like grade 12?
Definitely. 100,000,000%. You're going to use it in grade 11 and grade 12. I don't teach anything you're not going to use in grade 11 and grade 12. Nothing. Zero. Everything you'll use next year. Just like you're using maximum amount of grade 9 right now, right? But this is a nice way to do it. I'm guessing that they've come out with this because so many kids mess up FOIL. First, last, in, out. What am I doing?
What is that for?
First terms, outside terms, inside terms, last terms. Yeah. So I don't know what you prefer. I think I would probably use the chart if I'm starting out, just not to mess it up. And then just for speed, I would probably end up using FOIL, right? FOIL, you're going to do the first two terms, so 4x squared, the outside terms plus 6x, the inside terms minus 6x, the last two terms minus 9. These go away, and you get 4x squared minus 9. I don't know, whatever you guys prefer. If you have some time to draw this little table out, I think it might be worth doing. Yep. There's like 1 minute left. So I think what I'll do is I'll end it right at the bottom of this page. Let's see if I can finish this. Draw the table and simplify. Okay, it's asking us to draw the table. So what's an easy way to draw this table? I would say you draw just like that, across with a square. And then once you have the square, then you just put 2 on top and 2 on the side. That's it. That's how I would draw it. And now you put your two terms inside the squares. Right? And then just multiply. 4x5, negative 6x3, 10x squared, negative 15. I kind of like it. I'm not going to lie. Not going to lie. Kind of like it. Not too bad. Let's try it one more time. So I do my big square, cross it, do my side 2 squares, put in 5x, put in negative 1, put in 4x, put in 2, 20x squared minus 4x, 10x minus 2, we get 20x squared minus 4x plus 10x minus 2 equals 20x squared plus 6x minus 2. Okay, gonna end the video there. We'll keep going tomorrow with this lesson.